Hey, Pretty Girl Club. Welcome to another episode of the Late Night Girl Talk. So, this is actually a Patreon series. Be sure to join the Patreon if you haven't already. It's only $5 a month, and you will also get access to the Discord. And we talk about so many cool things in there. And if you're looking to make friends in this space of all different phenotypes, be sure to join that. By the way, if you hear like motorcycles and stuff in the background, I'm sorry. But I want to talk about what my soft life goals are for this summer and kind of like what I'm going to be doing. So I started off with my soft life routine today. I just went on a hike. So I actually did 8 miles today. So yay. I did 8 miles and then I actually went to the grocery store afterwards. So you guys know that I'm like a psychology nerd. And remember how I said last week that I was watching this documentary about water? So I've actually been doing a few experiments on myself. So I'm doing the subliminal experiment on myself. I'm doing music experiments where I'm listening to like 432 hertz and like, you know how they have binaural beats and all that. And I'm also doing an experiment with water and I'm trying to see if like my body recognizes the different levels of water I'm drinking, like the tap water versus spring water versus this other water. So, anyway, after I did my 8 miles, so whenever I hike, I normally am craving ice cream. I know that's really random. Normally, I crave ice cream after a hike, or I just crave like some food or something to snack on. But I noticed this time, since I've been drinking more of that alkaline water, like the spring water and stuff, I was craving some infused alkaline water. So I actually drove to the store after I was done hiking and I literally got like 4 bottles of this natural water and it's infused with like berries and stuff. So I just got that. That was a part of my soft life routine for the day. But something else that I did was I recently re downloaded Groupon. So I've noticed that every summer I tend to get more interested in different spa treatments and stuff. I don't know if it's just because the weather is warmer and I'm kind of like showing my body more. So this summer I am going to be on Groupon and I like made a little deal with myself that if I see any good deals, I am allowing myself $100 to get these different spa treatments. So I signed up to get 4 laser lipo appointments. I've done laser lipo before. If you're actually like fat, I wouldn't say that it like really works in that area. But if you're skinny already and maybe you're just like bloated or something, or you kind of want to like spot treat some fat areas, I know they say you can't spot treat fat. I actually don't believe that because I've tried many different methods and I have been able to spot treat fat. I don't know if it can change your entire body shape, but anyway, so I saw a deal on Groupon. So I scheduled my 4 laser lipo appointments. My first one is in a couple of days. So that's going to be one of my soft life routines. I'm going to be getting the laser lipo in my waist because, you know, summer's coming up soon. I'm going to be wearing a lot of belly shirts and stuff and like bikinis and all that. So I'm super excited. So that's going to be one of my soft life goals. And another thing that I like to do on YouTube is for every 1,000 subscribers I gain, I like to give myself a reward. So I've done like smoothie bowls, like I'll go get a smoothie bowl as my reward, or maybe I'll get like some new headbands or some hair accessories or something. So once I hit maybe 19K, I might get myself some reward. I don't know what I'm going to get yet, but another soft life thing that I'm going to be doing next month is I'm going to be purchasing myself my summer wardrobe. So I actually do not buy a lot of clothes. I only get clothes once a year. And I've noticed that my favorite time to shop is usually in the summertime because that's when I'm excited. That's when I kind of want to like show off my body and all that. So that's something I'm going to be doing next month. And the reason I'm talking about all of this stuff when it comes to the soft life is because I've noticed that a lot of women, they talk about things like hypergamy or they talk about like pretty privilege. And they're talking about these things because their ultimate goal is really to just live the soft life. But I've noticed that nobody defines what the soft life is and what that means. So for me, the soft life is about being carefree and it's about spending my time thinking about things that are quote unquote shallow. And I know that some people feel like, oh, that's shallow, that's really bad. But the way that I see it is no, it's actually good that I get to think about what shirt I'm going to wear this summer, as opposed to, oh my God, I can't pay my bills. Oh my God, this is struggle love. Oh wow, he hit me again. Oh, I'm being cheated on. So I've noticed that that childlike nature gets taken away from us when we were little girls. It kind of gets taken away as we start to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. And so for me, it's actually relaxing to think about all of the ways I'm going to pamper myself. It's relaxing for me to think about all of the ways that I'm going to beautify myself and look pretty. But as far as some other soft life things that I'm going to be trying this summer, so since I have Groupon, I'm actually going to be scrolling on there maybe like once or twice a month. And I was looking on there. If you go on the Groupon app and you look up beauty and spas, because I'm into spas, I like to go to the spa every once in a while. So far, I have tried a vampire facial. It's like the PRP facial. So that's where they take blood out of your arm and then they separate the white blood cells from the red blood cells, and then they like re-inject the red blood cells into your face using like this micro needling tool. So I've tried that before at a spa. It was extremely painful. I'm never doing it again. I feel like my skin just doesn't like micro needling because I could feel every single pin. It was like getting stabbed with 1,000 safety pins. And yes, she did put the numbing cream on me, so I don't know if it just didn't work or what, but I literally wanted to punch her in the face while she was doing the micro needling. So that's something I've tried though. And I don't know, I guess I just like trying these spa treatments because it makes me feel luxurious. It definitely makes me feel rich. And I feel like a lot of women, they associate the soft life with like being super wealthy. And I like to live the soft life no matter what my socioeconomic status is. I try to live the soft life within my budget. So it's like, okay, if I can only afford $100 worth of beauty services this month, that's fine. That's why I have my Groupon app so that I can schedule like 4 different laser lipo appointments. And for one entire month, I'm going to be getting snatched, like extra snatched. So I've done the vampire facial, the laser lipo. Another thing that I've done before that I am probably going to try again is cryotherapy. So cryotherapy is when you stand in this freezing cold. It's kind of like a shower or something. Well, it's not a shower, like they don't put water on you, but you stand in this freezing cold chamber where it's like, I think negative 100 degrees or something. So it lowers your internal body temperature. And then once you get out of there, your body has to burn a whole bunch of calories to warm itself back up. And so a lot of people use cryotherapy because, first of all, it heals the body. It helps you to recover if you have like muscle tears and stuff like that. But also, it helps you to burn, I think it's like an additional 5 to 900 calories or something after you do it. So that's just one of the nerdy things that I like to do. Well, I've tried it before and I actually want to try it again. And the thing with spa treatments is I've noticed that I like the results better if I go more than once. So I've done cryotherapy. I like that. I'm probably going to try that again. Another thing that I have actually done is I've got the butt vacuum BBL. So it's not a BBL, it's not the surgery, but it's basically just cupping. So they get these suction cups and they like put it on your booty, and the results of how your butt looks, it's equivalent to doing 2,000 squats, just so you know. So like it like raises your booty. So if you have like a saggy butt, or let's say you have like a pancake butt and it's like really flat or something, it kind of like pops it up so that you have more of a bubble, like the C-shaped butt from the side. So that's something I've done in the past. I don't really need to do that anymore though, because after I did the butt vacuum thing, like a few times, I noticed that the actual shape of my butt changed. And so I have no proof of this, but I really do believe that your body has memory. And I also believe that like doing face massages or waist training or compressions and stuff like that, I do feel like it affects the shape of your body permanently. So I'm not saying that to scare you, but with the butt vacuum, I haven't actually had to go back because I noticed that my butt, it has stayed like stacked up. And so at first it kind of like fell down. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like they said that the results aren't permanent. But I noticed for me personally, oh, by the way, I work out, so I'm not relying only on the whole butt vacuum thing to make my booty pop. I always do squats and like running or hiking or weightlifting and stuff. So I've noticed that the actual shape of my butt has permanently changed to where now my butt just naturally looks more stacked. And so I don't actually have to go get the butt vacuum anymore. But I'm just letting you guys know if that is something that you want to try for your soft life routine this summer. That is a spa service that I have tried before. I'm very like nerdy when it comes to spa services. I love like researching all of the new trends and kind of like learning stuff about them. So I've done the butt vacuum thing. That was cool. Also, I think I might have mentioned this before, but I think I'm going to get my own body cups. So you know how they have face cupping? They have bigger ones for your body. So it's kind of similar actually to the butt vacuum, but the vacuum thing, it literally sucks your butt into like this giant vacuum to where it's like the size of your butt. I feel like that was not a good way to describe it. But anyway, that's something else I'm going to be trying is the whole cupping thing. Something else that I've been dabbling in when it comes to my body care routine for the summer is using lotions that have shea butter in them. So, for those of you who are a part of the Patreon, you guys know that one of my goals for this summer, one of my soft life goals, is to have really, really nice legs, like really smooth legs, because I'm going to be wearing shorts and stuff. So I've been kind of researching about different skincare and how to moisturize my legs. I want to make sure that my legs are perfectly smooth and I don't have any like bumps or anything. So that is something else that I've been doing is just kind of going to Walmart. I know I talk so much shit about Walmart, but I like going to like Walmart or different stores and just seeing what kinds of lotions and body butters they have. And I like to kind of experiment with them and put them on my legs, especially after I get out of the shower. That is like my favorite. And if the lotion smells good, oh my gosh, that's even better. Oh, another thing that I've been doing is I actually use like these scrubs. So you know how they have scrubs where it like removes cellulite, or the scrubs where it like removes stretch marks, or it has retinol in it. So I've been using these body scrubs specifically on my butt area because I want to make sure that when it comes to like having a bikini body or like wearing bikinis, I want everything to be smooth and perfect with no marks or anything. So that's another thing that I've been kind of experimenting with. You can get any body scrub just from like Walmart. That's usually where I go. They also have some really nice body scrubs on Amazon. I like to kind of browse Amazon sometimes and just look up the reviews. And then if something has really good reviews, I might try it out. So, another beauty soft life routine that I'm going to be trying this summer, I'm probably just going to do it maybe one time, is IVs. So, when I interviewed the girl that did the skin lightening, she was talking about IVs. And so, after the interview, I actually looked up in my city if that was a thing, and it was. But when I looked on there, they actually have all these different IVs. So they have like a metabolism boosting one. That's actually the one I'm going to get. So it basically like makes your metabolism faster. They do have that vitamin C one. They have a vitamin C glutathione one, and I don't remember if there's collagen or something in there. But I'm probably going to try the metabolism one just to see if I like it. Because in my hometown, my mom, she actually has done IVs before. She has had the vitamin B12 IV. So I want to try it just to see how it is. I also know people who are into hiking and running marathons and stuff, and they go to the IV bars to get the hydration IVs. So it helps with like muscle recovery. So that's something else that I'm probably going to try, but it has to go on sale though, because I looked it up. It was like over $200 just for one. So obviously, I'm not going to be doing that. I like to be on a budget. I prefer to spend more money on investing. I'm actually going to be getting NVIDIA, by the way. Shout out to the girlies who are into stock investing. If you guys want me to talk more about that, I can talk more about that. I'll probably talk about it on Patreon or the members page though, because I want to make sure that all of us are getting our exotical tax. And, you know, the more people know about it, then like you're kind of messing it up. But anyway, Groupon is going to be my thing this summer. I'm also not planning on going to the nail salon this summer. I'm not planning on getting my nails or toes professionally done. I actually bought like all these different nail polishes and stuff so that I can do my own manicures and pedicures at home. And so that's going to help me to save money. And it's also going to be a nice little soft life routine because like I said, when it comes to my skin tone journey and like loving my skin tone, embracing my skin tone, I'm going to be wearing lots of like yellow nail polishes and very bright colors just to kind of show off my skin tone. And I'm doing that as a form of self love. That's a way of loving myself by taking the time to remove my nail polish and do the little cuticle oil. Oh, that's something else, by the way, that I have done before. I'm going to be doing it this summer. So, with the cuticle oil, you know how you can get like the $5 one from the Dollar Tree or something? So, I have a cuticle oil and I actually like to mix my own essential oils and I like to put a few drops in the cuticle oil just to like enhance it even more. And so, if you have one of those and then you have some essential oils laying around the house, that is something that you can put in there. Speaking of essential oils, I'm probably going to buy a new set of fancy essential oils this summer. Not just like the basic ones, because I already have those. I love essential oils. Comment down below if you're into essential oils, but I'm probably going to buy like maybe some jasmine oil. I don't know if they have hibiscus oil, but I want to try it if they do have it. And just some other stuff to where I can kind of mix in those fragrances and make my own little like perfume oils, or you know how I said about the cuticle oil, just making it smell good. I've also put essential oils in my hand soap. So let's say I bought a super cheap hand soap, it's like a lemon flavor or something. I might add some lemon essential oil in there to make the scent stronger and to make the effects of the soap better. So that's something else that I have been kind of thinking about lately. Another part of my soft life routine is I've actually been looking into these little crystal things. Well, they have like this sticker that goes on the back of your iPhone. Like if you have a phone or a laptop or something, they have a little sticker that you can put on the back of it and it soaks up the radiation. So if you sleep with your phone next to your head, sometimes those waves, like apparently the waves from the electricity and the radiation of your phone and your laptop, can kind of go through your brain because your body actually does run based on like electricity and stuff like that. So I noticed for myself, if I sleep next to my phone, I definitely stay awake longer. And so one of the things I did was, first of all, I went to the drugstore the other day and I bought myself some melatonin so that I can get some beauty sleep, so I can like have better sleep and just wake up and be more refreshed and stuff. But I'm also probably going to order one of those stickers to put on my phone and see how it works and just kind of see if like I sleep better because there are no like radiation waves coming from my devices and like getting into my body. So that's something else that I'm going to be kind of experimenting with. I know that some people, they actually like to utilize crystals for spiritual reasons. I like crystals for medical reasons. Well, I've actually never tried it, but with the whole radiation thing, that is actually a real thing. Another soft life activity that I'm going to be doing probably this weekend is I might go to the beauty supply and stock up on my deep conditioner. I haven't deep conditioned my hair in a couple weeks now, so that's pretty bad. I need to like deep condition it, but I like to try different deep conditioners. So you guys know that the last time I was using the Indian one, so this time I want to try another one. I want to see if I can find a cheap one that really works well. So I'll probably do that and I might get like a little synthetic hair piece or something while I'm at it. Another soft life activity that I've been trying lately is doing stretches at nighttime. So like before I go to bed, I might like touch my toes or stretch out my arms. You know the types of stretches that you would do before you go on a run. So I've noticed that whenever I do stretches, I sleep a lot better and I'm just so much more relaxed. I feel like my muscles are relaxed and I also feel like I kind of like recover from my workouts and stuff faster. So that is another soft life routine that I'm going to be doing. But what are your soft life routines for this summer? Are you going to be trying anything new? Are you going to be trying some new stretches or something? Are you going to be trying some new spiritual practices or dabbling in something new? What do you ladies think? Let me know in the comment section and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.